Hey everybody, Justin with Clean Energy Geeks. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to talk about batteries, solar batteries, and energy storage. Is a battery good? Should you get one if you get a solar system? And how do they work? Well, it's pretty simple how they work. Think about them as giant batteries that you would have in a phone. Basically, they are storing energy for you. So instead of selling your energy back to the utility company through the program called net metering that we talked about in a previous video, you would simply store that energy in batteries on the side of your home. Now, there are two types of batteries that are widely available right now on the market in the United States. That is a Tesla Powerwall, which of course is from Tesla, and it is one of the best batteries out there. And there's the LG Chem battery. So those are the two most advanced batteries out there. Now, they are both really, really good and work very well. But the problem is that the technology, in my opinion, has not come along enough to make economic sense. Now, right now, a battery backup system for a solar system is a lifestyle choice. If you live in a place like Florida, where there's a lot of hurricanes and natural disasters, or out in the boondocks somewhere and you are off grid, then you, of course, need a battery backup system. But we are at a place in the United States called grid parity. What that means is that the cost of renting your electricity from your utility company is as much or higher than the cost of going solar. In most markets, it's cheaper to go solar than to stay with your utility company. When you add a battery backup system, it actually pushes the cost of solar higher than the cost of staying with your utility company. So unless you're in a very unique situation or you just want to pay for it to be able to have a battery backup system, then it's really not necessary at this time. Now, in the next 3 to 5 years, with the research and the development that's happening, there is a real good chance that those batteries are going to come down in cost, and then they are going to be efficient enough and cost effective enough to add them to your system. The great thing is, if you get your solar system installed by a professional company, the company will make sure, if you tell them that you want a battery down the line, that the system is battery ready, which means that all you need to do is purchase the battery and have it installed and you're good to go. You don't have to add anything else. It's just, and also the warranties have not gotten to a place where they're the best with batteries. You know, battery warranties are still somewhere between 8 and 10 years. They don't last very long. So waiting to get a battery is the best choice in my case. And I would suggest highly that if you're talking to a company or a representative that is pushing you to get a battery, if you're not in one of those places that you absolutely need one, take a step back and think about that, because you really don't need a battery backup system. It is a lifestyle choice. It is great to have, but you do not need it. Now, there is a misconception that people do have out there about grid-tied solar systems. Grid-tied solar systems do not work if the power goes out. Now, of course, this is why I say in places like Florida, where there are hurricanes, a battery backup system works well. But basically, when the power goes out, the power company has an emergency switch off that they can turn off when the power goes out. Because if you imagine, if you have a solar system hooked up to the grid that's feeding back electricity into the grid, when a lineman is working on those lines, that could be very dangerous for them. So that's why they do that. But at this point in time, right now, I would not suggest going with a battery backup unless you're in one of those special situations. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching. Please click the subscribe button below if you like these videos and want to keep getting them, and hit the like button. Thanks so much. Take care.